If you are looking for design exams, so welcome back here. I'm Vikas, and today we'll discuss few points. As you can see here, the 5 things to do before the exams. So video को end तक देखना ना भूले. We'll discuss different points, and it is more important. Let's just start with the first point. You can revise the basic drawings. आपने अभी तक जो भी चीज़ें प्रिपेयर की है, आपने जो भी चीज़ें प्रैक्टिस कर चुकी है, so that practice on all the basic drawings, like if I'm talking about any fruits, so you can do easily. So firstly you can go with the basic drawings like perspective drawings, you can say. Then we can say the human figures that are more important part, like how the body posture will work as the human, like if I'm sitting on some position, so how my body will act with a chair or the table. So that is more important right now, so you can also go with the human figures. Then we can focus on the animals and other element. जैसे we can say कि there is a person who is walking with their dog, so how the dog will look like, so how the person will act, how the element will act in the composition. So that means more important, that's why you can go with the human figure and animals. Then we focus on the detailing and shading part. How can we define the detailing and shading? That mean if I'm just making any box right now, as you can see here, so how much detail I have to do in this box, how much shading can be there, how the light will work on that, how the shadow will be casted here. So that is more important at that point. And only you have 2.5 hours, you can say, like approx 2 hours and 30 minutes की exams है, and on that exam you have to complete all the things. Now coming on the second part, that is the observation and creativity. In this part we will mainly focus on analyzing simple objects, like if we are talking about any composition of any room, like let's imagine I have that bedroom, so how that bedroom will act, how the other elements like the bed, the table and the other elements, how it is acting like that. So that is more important. So basically analyzing the things can help you to more detail, and that can help you to create ideas, that can help you to make different creative compositions according to the mind. So that's why I'm just saying कि you can analyze the simple objects around you and try to draw from the memory, like still life objects, you can say. Like just imagine to make a cup of tea that you have with your hand, so how you are holding that cup, how you can combine the different elements, like just say as I said here कि how that cup is working with the hand, like if I'm holding a cup with like this, just say I'm also holding my pencils like this, so how I'm holding my pencil with me. So this is also important part. So these are the some things that you can observe, that you can draw. Then try to focus on the storytelling. If I'm just saying कि I have to create a mood board or I have to create a storyboard, you can say, like I'm just saying कि you have to just make a composition with the help of cube and cuboid. So if I'm just making cube and cuboid, like, so how I'm just working with the, I'm playing with the elements, that is important. So the storytelling will be according to your point of view, how you are making the story of any composition, how you are just denoting that composition through the story, what are the story behind your composition, that is more important. So firstly you have to go with that memory, that ideas according to your mind, according to your observations. Then I'm coming on the third point. So the third point is the speed and time management. Basically I have made the video on this speed and time management, so you can also see on that icon button. I have discussed in detailed manner, so you can get an idea about the time management and the speed. How can you increase your speed and that practice for your exams. But here we can say, in the speed or time management, I can say you can practice any figure in multiple times. Like if I'm just taking first figure approx 30 minutes of time, then again draw same figure and just reduce your time in 30 minutes to 20 minutes. Then you can again draw that same figure and approx 20 to 10 minutes. Also that will help you to increase the observation and the learning power of the composition and the elements. Like if I'm just making a jar, and also with like some elements can be with it by the observation and by the mind, so हम same इसको देख कर practice करेंगे. So that can also help you to get an idea about the elements कि how the jar will look like, how the cup and the glass will look, how the human figures, human anatomy will look like if I'm making any face of any person. So that is more important. ठीक है, so I'm just making. So these are the some basic things you have to remember, so that can help you to get an idea about the elements. That's why you can do the multiple practice of single elements. Then we are coming on the fourth point, that is the previous year questions. I know you all have done on this part. आपने ऑलरेडी प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करी होंगी या फिर आपने सॉल्व किया होगा. फॉर एन आइडिया यू कैन गो थ्रू ऑल दैट क्वेश्चंस. सो यू विल सी कि हाउ द एग्जामिनर विल आस्क एनी पॉइंट एंड हाउ दे वांट टू डिफाइन एनी एलिमेंट थ्रू यू. सो हम बात करेंगे प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस में. बेसिकली हमें क्या करना है, जो सेम टाइप के क्वेश्चन है उनको समझना है, ऑब्जर्व करना है कि क्वेश्चंस में क्या चीज़ें आइडेंटिफाई की हुई है, क्या चीज़ें पूछा जा रहा है. देन इसमें हम बात करते हैं कि बेसिकली प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस में यू कैन फाइंड सम क्वेश्चंस लाइक प्रोडक्ट डिज़ाइन एंड on the interaction design, on in that animation design, or any kind of questions can be asked on that part. So you can go and practice on that ki how they are asking about question on product design. A universal problem can be also there. So these are the things you can draw, you can just detail out the product. So this is the fourth point. Now I'm coming on the last point, that is the fifth one, that is more important. Why I'm saying that is more important, because it is a time जब बच्चे बहुत पैनिक करने लगते हैं ना, आप ऐसे कॉन्फिडेंस लूज़ कर जाते हो या फिर एग्ज़ाम में आप पैनिक हो गए तो आइडियाज़ नहीं आएंगे. सो दिस इज़ द टाइम यू हैव टू जस्ट be calm. So stay confident and calm. This is not any kind of exercise to you to do. The thing I want to share ki when you go in your exams, so just take a 10 minutes of break with you, just have some water so you can just feel relaxed, so you can get some idea easily, you can draw that easily, and try to avoid copying others. Like जैसे मैं अगर बैठा हूँ और मेरे बगल में कोई पर्सन बैठा है, so if I just saw question and I'm just saying कि the other people like what they are drawing, what they are making. So these are the things you have to avoid in exams, क्योंकि आपके एग्ज़ाम्स हैं and you have to give your idea on that paper. So आपकी क्रिएटिविटी आपको दिखेगी. So आपको खुद से अपनी क्रिएटिविटी को दिखाना है कि हाउ यू आर क्रिएटिव. So just try to avoid copy any other ideas, or you already saw somewhere any one ideas. So try to make your own idea with you, so that will help you to detail out the things according to your observation, according to your creativity. Okay, then second thing, I will just suggest you just try to focus on the neatness. Neatness mean just if I'm drawing any compositions in my page, and try to do shade like, and that will not make your shades dirty. So basically the things examiner want is the neatness and the presentation, how you are just making a presentation of any objects. Like I'm making any composition of book here, so how that book is acting, like I have multiple books in different angles, like I'm just making composition of book in the different angle and different positions. So how it is looking, the presentation according to your composition. ठीक है, so ये important होता है. So we will discuss about the composition part, but for now you can just go through all the points here. तो एक बार हम फिर से सारे points को revise करते हैं. The first point you saw in that, revise the basic drawings. In the second point, you can improve the observation and creativity through the practices. Then the third is on that work on time management and the speed of the sketches. Then fourth one on the practice on the previous year questions. And the last point is the stay confident. And so I hope these points will help you to get some idea in the last moment of exams. So thank you for watching the video, and all the best everyone for your exams. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.